Hi guys, I'm in the kitchen cooking. Sorry, I don't have the time, so if you hear background noise, I'm really sorry. Meet Jimmy Barnes on Facebook. Hi, thanks for being a good fan of mine. Your comments attracted me to you. Keep supporting me while I bring more entertainment your way. Dot dot. Was it a courtesy message? I'm not accepting friend requests from people claiming to be famous without proof, so no. Just no. You're not actually approaching an Aussie and pretending to be another Aussie, because that would be really silly. Wouldn't you agree? I don't understand. This is my official private account. Where are you chatting from? I said, if you'd read my opening paragraph properly, you'd know. I already told you where I'm from. Okay, it's nice meeting you, dear. How long have you been my fans? I said, so you're just gonna go with this, huh? Then you won't mind answering some questions only Jimmy would know, huh? Okay, go on, ask me. I said, what is Jimmy's favourite song to sing live and why? The why is very important, and the correct answer is not available on Google. He talked about it in an interview before you were born. Tick tock, tick tock. You're taking too long, mate. It's an easy one. Knew it. Make better choices with your life, mate, and don't try and fool an Aussie. Why all this question? Why will I be pretending to be someone else or the celebrity out there they don't get in touch with their fans because they are all after fame and money? I'm a different person. I said, look, I'm sure you're too young for this, so I'll break this down. 1, your English isn't good enough. 2, your knowledge of Jimmy isn't good enough. 3, you would have gotten caught out quickly enough and then would have looked silly. But you insisted on this and then you said you'd be happy to answer questions which you can't do. I know you must be so amazed that a celebrity chats you. It's because I take most of my time to acknowledge some of my fans, Jimmy informs me. I said, no, I'm not. I'm amazed you think you can get away with this with anyone. I suggest learning English first and actually doing something productive. This is why I don't chat with some of my fans. I said, yes, whatever you say. I'm just saying, you're not fooling anyone here. Because some of them need money and fame from me, my scammer laments. I said, no, they don't, but keep going if it makes you feel useful. I'm listening. You need to tell me about your management now, right? Don't worry, I have already reported the case of my fake profile that is currently going on to the police for investigation. I said, of course, the famous Aussie impersonator police. Please, if anyone message you with a picture of mine, don't hesitate to block or report them to me. I said, I report every single one pretending to be Jimmy. In fact, I just sent him a message. Isn't that nice, Jimmy? Lucky I'm friends with Mark. But please, don't let that stop you. What were you going to say just now? Please, keep going, I'm listening. Please, I we busy now. I will get back to you when am less busy. I said, LOL, sure. It's morning over there, isn't it? Time to eat something, right? But our Jimmy had, alas, vanished at that point. Meet John Williams. With John William Robbie Williams? I don't know. I'm assuming it's Robbie John Williams, right? I said, just FYI, when you reuse an old profile, change the details if you want people to think you're someone famous. That's the only hint I'll give you. The rest you'll need to learn yourself if you ever want to succeed in this, which you won't. If you guys have a look, this one lives in Tonga. Your father, he comes back. I said, laughing emoji. I said, triggered. And what country is Tonga? I say your papa. So I said, more laughing emojis. I said, fake, so mad. Go and ask your father. I don't know what insult he was getting at. I said, scammer, triggered. I don't scam you. Moo, which is kind of idiot. I said, no, because you're not good enough. Good. And as your father, he repeats. I said, so you're a child then. That much is obvious. I'm going to go spend my money now. Have a nice morning begging. Have a nice day. Do you have a hux? I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's, I don't know what, money maybe? I said, you and my papa. You two can be together. Fool, he says. I said, like love. I said, laughing emoji. I said, beggar. I beggar well. I said, I doubt it. You're still a little beta boy. Send me money. I said, why? What will you do for me? You need to earn the money, not just lie and steal. But he'd gone away. Meet Colin F. James. So it's meant to be Colin Farrell, right? I said, who is this, please, and why are you asking to follow? Hello, this is Colin Farrell from the Hollywood industry. If you've received a follow request from this account, it's a part of my outreach to fans and viewers about an upcoming project I'm involved in. This one has better than normal English, by the way. I said, Colin from the Hollywood industry. How did you find my profile and why are you asking to follow me? It happened coincidentally, I assume. I'm not a social media celebrity. My management set up this account for me, and I'm not entirely familiar with how everything works. I'm just here to message the few I can. Very well experienced scammer. I said, well, you'd best have a chat with your management then before you try and follow me. Colin Farrell is open about his disdain of social media. My management assembled a team to establish this account, as I mentioned. It's for a project. And yes, I've emphasized multiple times that I don't have a social media account. However, I recently initiated this project and intend to deactivate the account once its purpose is fulfilled. Asking questions is no issue. Out of curiosity, are you a journalist? I said, no, I'm not. I said, why is the name on the profile all backwards and in the wrong order? Okay, he says. I said, LOL, you guys have no idea how Western names work, do you? The reason my name is formatted this way is because that's how I instructed my management to arrange it. Given the frequent misuse of my profile by scammers, I decided to opt for something different. Just to clarify, I hope you're not harboring any racial biases. In the Western world, there's no fixed standard for name arrangement, contrary to what you may think. I'd be happy to engage in a conversation that's relatable if you don't mind. To which I sent laughing emoji, and I was sincerely impressed, guys. I was so impressed by this guy. I said, now I know you aren't the Irish actor. Well done on giving yourself away, very well, top points. Now he hadn't, except for the name, right? I'll let you with your assumptions, he says, his English slipping a little bit. I said, your English is deteriorating as expected. Make better choices with your life. Karma is real. Yeah, it is, he says. I said, exactly, and liars go to hell. But you're not a Christian. Okay, where are you writing from? I said, I'm not exchanging information with you. You're a fake. And he promptly blocked me because he realized that I wasn't going to be diverted. The name thing got me, right? Because I do know that people do, you can do whatever you want to do in the Western world with your name. But if my name was Rose Ann Williams, I'm not going to call myself Rose Williams Ann. It just doesn't work that way, so it doesn't make any sense. And last but definitely not least, meet Austin Gregory. Greetings from space. I said, are you an astronaut or an Apache pilot? You know what an Apache is, right? Because his profile said he was both an astronaut and an Apache pilot. I was once an Apache pilot, 2017, leading my team against the Afghanistan. I'm currently an astronaut on a space mission. I said, I can't find you in the NASA astronaut registry, which are public. Sorry, I just had a brain fart, guys. Where are you texting from, he said. I said, so you're on the space station then? Yes, I am. I said, nice. How many of you are there right now? We are 6. I said, are you one of the Russians or Americans? At least you have the best of everything there, floating around in space, on the space station, floating, which he love-hearted. French, he said. I said, you're French, on the American space station, working for NASA. Difficult trying to do things while floating, he informs me. I said, the American organization. I'm sure. Floating, 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 which he then love hearts. And for working for NASA, yes. I said, Tell me about the station. Floating sounds fun to you, we cross-posted. I said, it sounds ridiculously fun. I've read the book written by Buzz, so it'll be interesting to hear all about it from another astronaut. How did you get to be an astronaut? You were a pilot in the Navy. I'm on a mission named Proxima Centauri. The main objective of the mission is to prepare the pressurized mating adapter PMA-3, which accommodate future commercial crew vehicle dockings, Google informed me. I said, on the International Space Station. The PMA-3 provides the pressurized interface between the station modules and the docking adapter for its robotic move on March the 26th, 2024. PMA-3 will be moved from the port side of the Tranquility module to the space-facing side of the Harmony module, where it will become home for the docking adapter, which will be delivered on a future flight of a SpaceX Dragon cargo ship, he tells me. I said, isn't Google great? I bet I could find that exact passage if I cared enough to look. Tell me about your experience. September 2016, I was a trainee engineer with SpaceX, where we develop a satellite design tool using concurrent engineering techniques. I said, you said you were in Afghanistan in 2017. Can't be both, mate. Not for long. I said, why were the French in Afghanistan? And where were you? No, the French team were not in Afghanistan. You seem to know much about space travel. I said, yes, I've read many books, many, by real astronauts. I was in Afghanistan for 2 months as an Apache pilot. I said, tell me about the satellite tool you are developing for docking interface. Is it like a conventional dock lock used with B-double engines? Right? And then around being in Afghanistan, I said, yes, you said, while developing this satellite tool for NASA. You must be a genius. I feel some of your questions should be asked when I'm back to Earth against the rules, disclosing some information to the outside world, he tries. I said, I doubt it, considering the large amount of information you already sent. I'm only asking about the dock lock. And you're still not listed on the NASA, I don't know why I can't say NASA lists, which every astronaut is. I'm an international astronaut you can find on the French NASA list. You get on NASA list after successful mission. I said, the French NASA lists. I've got work to do, text later, he said, running away. I said, no, you don't, around getting on the lists. I said, sure. I said, why does the uniform on your profile photo say another name? And I'll show you that photo now. So here's the photo. Have a look very closely. Am I going crazy, or does it say Thomas Pasquet on it? Ha! Anyway, so I don't know whether he'll come back. We shall see. So, yeah, I'm still working on a couple more. Sorry about the sound. I'm sure it's going to be really bad. And sorry about not being able to pronounce NASA for some weird reason tonight. Have a great day, guys. Subscribe, hit the like button. Bye.